Okay guys, so what I'm actually going to do in this video, I'm just going to quickly show some of the raw footage from that episode that we done quite a while ago called, well, it's the one where we got everything maybe saying I love you all the way through it. I've seen a few people all over the place saying that we have faked it or overlaid it or whatever you want to call it. I've seen quite a bit. So what we're going to do is, thankfully I've still got all the raw footage from all three cameras. So I'm going to start a brand new project file. I'm going to go through the raw footage, show you when he was created, and before I throw it into the video editor, so you can all see that there was nothing manipulated, there was nothing like that. Everything that we had, we captured it there and then in person. It was absolutely amazing. One of our best ever captures, I think. Even still to this day, we don't know if it was paranormal or not, but it was amazing. Reactions, everything legit. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to stop talking and just get straight onto it. So sorry if this gets a bit technical, but any of you video editors or anything out there, you'll be able to see, well, kind of like put it all together, kind of what I'm trying to show and explain. So okay, so let's just get into where the files are. So this video, here's my media drive, and I'll keep everything here on the Ouija, but there's anything we've ever worked on, thumbnails and all our videos, them all here. So these are like the raw edits before we upload it to YouTube. So I never delete them. I always keep them because they're all fully uncompressed. I don't have the raw work files because it's just too big, to keep all those videos. It'd just be ridiculously massive amount of space. I mean, as you can see, this care home video alone, 227 gigabytes, and that's not even including, cinematics, all the interview that we actually included in the video. That's just the investigation. So yeah, just click on this onto Griff, just to show you. Go straight into properties on Griff's work file. Go to details, and as you can see, yeah, media created the 4th of February 2023. That's right. So that should have been the Saturday, I believe. So if we go onto the calendar, let's have a look. Yeah, 4th of February was a Saturday. That's the day we went. And day created. Yeah, so that's when we hit record and we stopped recording around about, yeah, the 4th of February at around quarter to 11, because unfortunately security come and we just had to get out, unfortunately, which was a shame. So we only spent just over 2 hours in there. We did want to spend longer, but obviously, like I say, security come in and hijacked. So that's Griff's camera footage. Let's go to my camera footage. It'll be the same. Go to details, and you'll be able to see there. Media created the 4th of the 2nd, 2023 at 8:26. Oh, I think that's like AM, so I think I've just got that bit wrong on my camera. But as you can see, 8:26, and he was 8:26 on the other one, and we would have ended, yeah. So you see 10:46 instead of where it said 22:46. But we always hit record. So you can see that the files haven't been touched since then. It was all created, yeah, in the morning, the day after, because I wanted to get the footage off and check it all out. So the day created that he was put onto the PC, this file was the day after, but it was all done, created, so you can all see that, for yourself. So I'm going to throw it all straight into the editing software. People said we overlaid this. It'll be all brand new, so it might take me a bit of time just to kind of, you know, uh, get it all synced up. But again, you'll see how we do all this. So I'm going to start with my clip. So let's just throw mine in. Come on. Do you want to? Nah, whatever. Okay. So as you can see, I've got 4 audio tracks there. Now, how we used to do it is that's my big boom mic that I have on top of the camera. Like this. I don't know if you can see it on Griff's camera right there, but that's the boom mic, and I have 2 tracks. So I have one where it's automatic, so the camera just like boosts it to whatever levels it thinks it needs to, and then this track 2 is like the one I've kind of set it down so the peak levels aren't as high, so it's not as distorted. And these 2 are actually the lapel tracks, because we used to use the transmitter on the lapel, but we found out it used to cause massive sync issues, like if we'd lose signal, and so we actually scrapped it. So we don't actually need those 2. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete them right now, because I'm going to throw on the much better lapel tracks in a sec anyway. So there you go. So that's my camera footage all on there. Let me just kind of group it all back up. So that's my camera footage. Now I'm going to throw, I mean that expression. I'm going to throw Griff's camera footage on now. Now because we didn't use his lapels, like the transmitter for the lapel. He's only got like the one audio track, but as you can see, them kind of a bit different. So what we did there is I'll just copy that onto another file. I just done it on like it's like left and right. So if I click left, as you can see, that's the what I was saying earlier on my other one, where that's the camera track where it's fully, the Sony can do whatever he wants to, like boost the levels and whatever, and then this is the second track is our modified version where it's just a bit quieter. So there you go, Griff's footage, my footage, Griff's footage. We don't need the second track because it'll, whatever. And I'm just going to throw Stiff's footage on now as well. Just cover all bases. Why do I keep struggling with that? And obviously on the Sony camera, it's totally different. It hasn't got any of the lapels. That's just the Sony RAW camera. So now I'm going to line it all up for everyone. So let's just add a video track. Crap. What the hell's that? What's an adjustment track? I've never clicked on that one before. Okay. So let's just get Griff's footage, whack that, boom, boom. And let's get it synced up. So hold on. So how do we start this filming?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, we've done a clap. Let me just get rid of that. Okay, so we've done a clap. I think that's our introduction of the sync. Let's listen.
So an hour and 20.
Yeah.
So an hour and 20. So we can use Stiff.
Let's have a look.
No. To the wage growers. No. To the wage growers. That's all you gotta say.
Okay, I think that's about right. Yeah, is that right? Let's throw Stiff's camera footage in there as well. So we'll make another video track. Boom. So let's just sync Stiff up. So as you can see, I can just sync it using these lines. Well, sorry about it if that's really loud.
So an hour and 20. So.
Okay, so I think that's all synced up now. Let me just combine the videos and everything all together now. It'll just be a bit easier for everyone to see. So create a multicam track. So all the videos now are all been combined into one. Do I need all this audio? Hold on. Yeah, actually, I'll keep it because I suppose that's my entire point, that we didn't add it. As people think, oh, the overlaid it. Well, as you've seen, I've just thrown the raw files and everything in. This is a brand new work file. And to anyone that thinks, oh, this is all, I don't even know what you want to say. Hold on. Shall I save it? Yeah, let's just call it care. Okay. So I'm just going to use one audio track, just to show you. On audio, let's click on the multicam. So as you can see now, look, we've got all three cameras. See?
How did that, you prick? I thought so. But you were standing at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, but we won't know until we get up.
See?
Are you lying?
It's all synced.
Well, I'm quite far away. So what am
So it's all synced up now. Now I could put the lapel in. I'll just turn off the multicam so you can see the full. But you can see it's all put in together. I could put the lapel. Stuff it, I'll put it in as well. So just give me a few seconds. Let me just throw in my lapel and Griff's lapel. So microphones, here's mine. Okay, here we go. Again, the sync should be quite an easy one. So I think it's that huge spike for me. So it's not 100% perfect, but it's just for whatever. Listen.
So an Aaron 20. So.
We can use stiffs. Aaron.
Okay, yeah. So that's all synced in. So that's my lapel, and let's get Griff's lapel in there now. So there's another audio track. Oh, actually, because lapels only record for about 15 minutes, or like about 20, nah, about 30 minutes. It's a bit more than that. So actually, I just need to, because it's already synced up, so it don't matter. So I can just throw track 2 in, and I can't get that in because the stupid screen. And track 3. So there you go. So you can see that the lapel tracks, we always hit record at the exact same time and press stop at the same time. It just makes my life a bit faster. And then I'll just do Griff's one, just so you can see what we're working with. So did we do the clap on Griff's as well? Let's listen.
Camera's on in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so yeah, so that'll be Griff's clap as well. Sorry about that. if that blows anyone's ears, I do apologise. But again, this is just a quick video just to show that we didn't overlay any noise whatsoever. And there we go. Everything's all done. Let's just save it. So there are all our audio tracks. You've seen me throw it all in. You've seen it was all the raw files. I haven't touched it or added it. You've seen it was all recorded from on the 4th of February. And now let's just try and find where these noises happen. So when was there a really loud one? Was it? Actually, there was one at the top of the stairs, weren't it? So let's get to the top of the stairs. Okay, so we're down. What's this?
Didn't you feel like it was that way?
Okay, so they're looking all upstairs.
I'm just going to stand here just in case.
Come on, guys, come on. That was.
Not to hear it.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Okay. Oh, okay. So here's one section. Okay, let's just put the multi-cam on so everyone can see exactly what we're all kind of looking at. Make it a bit bigger for you guys to see. Okay, here we go.
The next one. My fucking name now. I heard it yesterday.
So this is my audio. Okay, so this is my audio track. My audio track from the main boom, uncompressed. So what you'll do is, and this is one of the reasons we use the lapels, is when you zoom into the you zoom in on the camera, because the microphones are that sensitive, you'll hear like this kind of noise, and he was just doing air editing. So we got the lapel, so you will hear that noise, but you'll hear the noise that everyone knows.
So go in the dark or?
So remember, this is just my audio camera. Remember, people said we overlaid this in. This is my it's my camera.
Just have a second. Just be quiet.
What the?
Did you hear that?
Just be quiet.
Hold on. Let me just raise it up a bit so you can all hear it. I'll just lower that down because you'll probably blow everyone's ears off. So I've just raised the volume. Here we go.
Let me just have a second. Just be quiet.
Yeah, listen.
What the fuck was that?
There's someone in here.
Okay, so that's my audio from audio number 1, where the cameras blow it all up. Here's track number 2. So it'll be a bit quieter. It's again same microphone, but this is like adjusted at the time.
What the?
So as you can hear, it's not as loud, but that's the intention, because I didn't want to kind of have things distorted. So there's my camera audio. This one I believe is Griff's camera. Let's listen.
Have a second. Let me just have a second.
So if you this is actually a good point of why we use the lapels. Like as you can hear, Griff's just kind of touching the camera. Can you hear all this bouncing? Listen, I'll just make it a bit louder. But this is why we use the lapels, to eliminate all this noise. Listen.
Let me just have a second. Just be quiet. There's someone in here.
Fuck was that?
See? And you can hear the I love you again. Listen. Okay, so there's that one. Now let's go into Stiff's. This is Stiff's camera.
There's someone in here.
Fuck was. Should we go in the dark or?
So Stiff's camera picked it up as well.
There's someone in here.
Now it's a lot more quieter, but if you've got headphones on, you can hear the I love you.
There's someone in here.
Fuck was that?
There's someone.
See, so that's Stiff's camera. I don't believe our lapels picked him up because again, they're very close to us. So, but I'll check it. This is my lapel, Steve's lapel.
What the fuck was that?
See, so my lapel didn't really pick it up, but that's why we use those big boom mics because they're so good. Let's listen to Griff's. Griff's might pick it up though, because obviously he was a lot closer to it.
Just be quiet.
So as you can hear, listen.
Let me just have a second. Just be quiet. There's someone in here.
So his lapel did pick it up just a tiny bit, but in the edit I just used whichever one sounded the loudest, and I think that was probably Griff's. But as you can all hear and see, I mean that's multiple camera tracks, multiple camera tracks, and every single one has got like a tiny, a different tone or whatever you call it. Let's try and find another one just in case, whatever.
Hold on.
Okay, hold on. Let me just mute these ultra loud ones.
So I know for a fact that when I open this door,
Oh, this is a good one.
now you see that door there,
This is a really
that's
good one.
completely separate now.
Yeah.
There's no way of getting into this building apart from that. There's someone in there.
Okay, so I have obviously got the lapel set up, so let's just mute the lapels and just show you one more example. I'm not going to go through it all. So again, here's my audio of the one where Griff's standing near the door and he goes, there's someone in there. Here you go. Here's my audio track. Before it blows everyone's ears off again, I do apologise. Here we go.
There's someone in.
Hear it?
There's some.
There, it said I love you. Now straight on to Griff's. Just mute it down just a touch. Wait, it's just Griff's file.
From that.
Listen.
Getting into this building apart from that. There's someone in there.
So there you go. You've heard it from two different mics. Obviously, mine's a bit quieter because I'm just a touch further away. Griff's is a lot clearer because it's right next to him. And there you go, guys. All audio tracks. Actually, let's see if Stiff's camera picked it up. I don't believe it did because he was near the back of the door. Let's listen. Let's listen to Stiff's. See if he picked it. And this is just to show that this weren't overlaid in edit whatsoever. It is there, but it's so quiet. It's there, but with headphones you might be able to slightly hear it, and that's it. It's all there. I don't know really what else to say. I mean, people said that it got overlaid in post-production, and as I've just showed you all here, all the audio tracks, all the raw files, nothing's been touched. I showed you when he was filmed, when he was recorded, when he was put on my PC, a brand new file as well. So I suppose people will say now they'll come up with other theories of how we did it, and that's fine. But that's to show that we didn't overlay anything, absolutely nothing in the edit. I mean, look, it's all there. I can click it's everything is all here, even the investigation parts. We even looked into the loft and whatever. It's everything's here. I'll just use the lapel tracks.
I am just putting on the ghost tube up right now.
Spoke a little bit and then fucked off.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
See, 3 cameras, everything's all there.
But saying that.
Keeping sure.
Hey, you gotta make sure, yeah.
You definitely do.
You go, looking into the
Yeah,
loft.
but we won't know until we get home.
Again, we
Put
didn't.
it back on, you go, yeah.
We didn't show any of that kind
What
of
do you
stuff.
reckon?
All that got cut.
I literally was coming in here with it.
What do you reckon?
You know what I mean?
And it's two in the pot.
Or maybe could he?
Oh,
So I'm just skipping through the video just to show it is what it is. You know, hopefully that kind of just shows that what we captured actually happened there in person, and 3 microphones and all that kind of picked it up. All the reactions were 100% genuine, hand on heart, on my kids' lives, on my children's lives and everything. We never staged or faked anything there. Everything happened as we caught it. One of the most explosive things we've ever had happen in 2 hours, and it's such a shame the security turned up. And that's why we always said, was it, because it sounds obviously too good to be true, was it just something, did someone place an object there? I know we've covered this before in the live stream. You know, just go and check the live stream. I'm not going to repeat everything, but this was just to show that there was no trickery or fakery added in post process, or I mean in the edit, like others have seen, and hopefully this just clears it up. So yeah, as always, we'll see you on the next one. And always, you know, we always welcome everyone's feedback and comments and everything like that. And I do get why people question it. You know, we was very, very close to never even releasing that video because it was just way too good. But I was like, we have to show it because it happened, and it's like one of those amazing memories for us. So, yeah.